Now, I'm tired, right? And I'm even going to drink some coffee here, right? I never say I'm tired because it's the end of an 8-week term. And I tell you what, I've got to say, one of the great 8-week terms. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget how great this half term has been. But, right, and my wife's also a teacher, so, we get to the end. We're literally crawling to the end because 8 weeks in real life terms, if you're not a teacher, is the same as working for like a year straight. That's what I think. That's how hard it is. Right? And you might say, come on now, 8 weeks, are you joking? Right? But it is exhausting. And you might, basically, I've said it before probably too, but it's like doing 5 presentations a day for an hour each time. But in each of those presentations, you're not doing it to like just a group of people in your workplace. You're doing it to 30 people who may potentially not want to learn as much as you want them to learn. So you have to really throw the enthusiasm at them. And that's what our staff do. They do it every single day. And it was lovely seeing a briefing this morning because, one, they still laughed at my jokes, so it can't all be going that wrong. And two, they were still off out of briefing, straight to their doors, ready to do their really good lessons. And I went around the lessons, and they were as good as normal. And that is not the same in all schools. It is not. So well done to the staff. I said it a couple of weeks ago. Our staff absent rate is so low compared to the Vale because, one, I think it's a nice place to work, but two, our staff keep on going even when they're exhausted. So well done to them. Thank you to them. Now, I was trying not to keep on mentioning stuff on their own because it's not fair on other people, but I've got to say, our basketball, and it's Leighton Coles who does our basketball. We do transition, so all the primary schools get to do basketball with Leighton Coles, and he is like our basketball guru. He's amazing. And then we've got the Key Stage 4 basketball, and then we've got the Key Stage 3 with 60 pupils in it. We're winning all our games when we go against other teams. He has single-handedly done that, and he does a lot of it in his own time. And I've got to say, we appreciate it so much. I look at Joel Hutton in the morning doing the extra football in the morning at 7:45. Our staff are going above and beyond constantly. I walked around on Tuesday, and I keep on saying about Tuesday, but looked at Warhammer. There's pupils having the time of their lives. D&D. We've got Joe in the autism base who was doing this again in his own time. Getting these pupils to absolutely love something. I think teachers need to know just the difference they make, because the difference they make, those little bit extras, which in lots of schools people don't do, it makes all the difference. Right, what else is good to talk about? It's going to be assessment week at the end of term. So I wanted to do assemblies next week to tell people about how great assessment week's going to be, because it is going to be so great. Now, they will say, I'm not sure if I want it. But remember with assessment week, why do people not like assessments? They don't like them because they're scared of what's coming up and they don't want to fail. But the kind of thing you've got to do is GCSEs are always the same. So what we do is we make sure that you know exactly what's going to be in the assessment, that you've had time to really learn that stuff, that you know how you're going to be assessed, how the questions go. So by the time the actual week comes, people will be so prepared that they'll sit in the exams and they'll think, actually, this isn't that bad. I know all the answers. And what a great feeling that is. So to say I'm excited about assessment week is too little. And Miss Palmitzi, who's organising it all, is doing an absolutely sterling job. Brilliant. So great. Assessment is going to be great. Now, what else I want about? My 2 watches, right? It's been a game changer. Have people said, I look silly? Maybe. Have people said mean things? Not to my face. But the important thing is honestly, I love it. I get to know my steps. I get to know my sleep patterns, although it hurts my wrist when I'm going to sleep, so I don't like it. But no, honestly, I think it's been, I think it's probably the best described as a game changer. Right, honestly, I'm so happy. Right, last thing, it's half term. Have a lovely half term. I am going to be going away with my children and my wife, and we're going to go to somewhere fairly great. So I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. And we'll come back after half term and we'll go again and we'll have a brilliant, brilliant run up to Christmas. Right. Thank you for all you've done. Have a lovely half term.